when you correct them, they correct you. I'm like, how you? Wait a minute. You can't tell me what to do. I'm the adult here. But my mama said, and then that's when you got to deal with whatever their mama said. So yeah, I totally agree with you. It got to start at home.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And my mother was just like you. She gave me a voice, but she always let me know. She said, "I was going to remind you who the mother is."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I'll allow you to say anything you want to say, as long as you say it respectfully."
Mm-hmm.
I just think, it starts at home, and then we in an era now where no one in the community can say anything to your child.
No, that's a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that nobody else child. You can't correct them. They could be out here just as wrong. You can't say that to them kids, man. You say something to them kids, man. Boy, you asking for it, man.
Absolutely, because I remember if one of the neighbors saw me doing anything, they chastised me. Some of them even whooped me.
Yeah,
and then when I got home, I got another whoop.
Got another beat when you got home.
Yeah. Absolutely. We just got in an era where if you say your child's wrong, they want to go to blows.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My child ain't do that. But baby, your child is convicted. Your child is wanted for murder. What you mean he didn't do it? How do you know he didn't?
He was a good boy. He was a good child. Really?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Every good child turned bad. So every bad child was once good. Everyone.
He never hurt nobody.
You ain't been bad all your life. Something happened. You turned bad. Started doing what you want to do. You weren't raised that way, but you got grown. You want to do what you want to do, and that's what happened.
And it makes it so crazy, y'all. My mother was the type of parent where she didn't care that I was her child. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And she would let me know. She said, "Look," she'll put me to the side. I want you to tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Don't have me going to these people. Don't have me going to these people looking like a fool.
Because you lied to me.
Exactly.
That's the only reason I ever beat my son. I've never beat him for anything else. All the trouble he got in, whatever he done, I never beat him for the trouble he got in. He got to beat him for lying to me, and then me finding out something else. Because if you lied to me, I can't fight for you. But even if you're wrong, tell me the truth. We might still fight. We might be wrong, but we can still fight. But if I go in there and I'm fussing, and she say, "Well, Mr. Porter, that ain't even what happened." So now I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" I remember one time it was Parkview Elementary. The teacher called me. Had to go get Nasir. But Nasir had told me the night before that he was gonna get in trouble. So he told me what he did. I understood what he did. I fussed him out. I put him on punishment at home. So when I had to go to school the next day, he told me everything. But when I got to the school, I ain't know nothing. So the principal was talking to me, and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, boy, I'm gonna kill you when we get home. I'm gonna do all this when we get home. So we got in the car. He was scared to death.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Marcel, we done already had this conversation. He said, "But you said," I said that in front of her. I said, I had to let her know. I had to let her know that you get disciplined. You already been disciplined, man. I'm not gonna get you 2 times. I said, you told me the truth. I said, if she would have told me something different than what you told me, yeah, I gotta have you. But you told me everything. Everything he told me was the same thing the teacher told me. The principal told me. So, hey, all right, you take your punishment and go on about your business, man. And that's how it was.
Hey, Pastor Mike, man. We appreciate you, man, for coming on. Thank you.
Thank y'all for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
I'm kind of upset I missed the first 10 minutes of it, but hey.
Well, you only missed the first 4. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you, man, and for coming on, man. We do appreciate you, man. And glad to have you again.
What church are you affiliated with? I missed all of that.
Oh, I'm a pastor of First Baptist Burdett in Franklin, and also Kingdom Purpose Church of Portsmouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Pastor
I want to
Michael.
wish you luck on your future endeavors, sir.
Yes, Pastor Mike Whiten.
Look, thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all, man. I enjoyed talking to you all. Hopefully, y'all will invite me again.
We certainly will. Thank you for coming to the Real Deal Show. You know you have a place here now.
Look, I appreciate that, fellas. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. All right.
All right, y'all be blessed.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
That was Pastor Michael Whiten on a call here, giving us some great information, man. So we're about to go into our next guest, next special guest, man. But let me ask you this before we go. I'm sure you probably saw this video on YouTube about that white kid talking about his dad. I don't know if you saw it.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
I would have whipped that boy ass.
Now, let me ask you this. Say, for instance, you went off for your dad like that. What would have happened to you?
My jaw would have been swollen.
I think I'd have been dead.
If I would have told my daddy, fuck you, I don't give a fuck, and all of that, there's no way in hell.
I've been dead.
Man, my daddy got mad. No. I ain't even gonna talk about my dad because he ain't here to defend himself. But no, I know for a fact that wouldn't go down like that.
I think I would have been dead.
Even, man, if Nasir tried that with me, I'm busting the lip. I'm busting the lip, man. I ain't even playing no game, man. I'm busting that nigga lip. Man. This shit gonna be swole up fucking with me. And I ain't even playing. I don't feel bad for it either. What that boy did was totally unacceptable.
Unacceptable, no disrespectful to the world. I don't know what he was.
And the guy sitting there recording it. He just talk. Oh no, man.
Talking about, hey man, you can come to my house. Like what? So
yeah, I ain't ready for it, man.
Yeah,
I ain't ready for it all. I had to beat the brakes on that boy, John. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd had to have my son in that little bathroom. He'd have been that goddamn bath till a week.
Face would be all in.
Look. As soon as he turned his face to the guy with the camera and said, "I don't give a fuck." His lip would have been hurt. Right in the lip, boy.
Face would have been all in the toilet stew. All in the toilet.
All of it. Yeah, I ain't playing with him, John.
Well, our next guest coming up will be she's a personal enrichment coach, a company called Richway. She's a personal enrichment coach. She's gonna explain to you that shortly. Her name is Mr. Joya Tynes. Joya Tynes is on the line here. She is a personal enrichment coach with the Richway program, doing some amazing things, helping people to be speakers, motivating them as well.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Okay.
Yes.
Technical issue. So we'll have Joya Tynes on the phone. Welcome to the Real Deal Show. Glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
No problem.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
So
I'm trying to interested in this thing he's talking about. I've never heard of this thing. Unless he's saying it wrong. I don't know if he's saying it right or what.
Well, let's see.
I'm not sure.
Let me hear what you got, John.
Well, introduce yourself. Let the world know.
You introduce me.
You say to me what you said you would, and I want to see what she said.
She is a personal enrichment coach, meaning that her job is to help personal enrichment. Yes, personal enrichment coach.
There you go.
That's what I said at first. Personal enrichment coach.
Okay.
With the Richway program, she's doing wonders and helping a lot of people to achieve their dreams here, not only in the United States, but all over the country. So, Joya, tell people who you are, your background a little bit, and you take it from there.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much. I'm honored to be a part of this program. Anytime anyone offers me an opportunity or a platform to speak on what I'm pretty passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for it. I don't take anything for granted. So I just want to thank you so much, John.
Thank you.
As well as your host as well.
Mr. Ping Porter.
Mr. Ping Porter, thank you so much.
Ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, just to tell you a little bit about me, I'm going to start off a little bit with my past, and then I'm going to share with you, which is my present, which is my current vision, and then what my future looks like. Because I believe you can manifest what you want in your life, right?
Absolutely.
So, just to tell you a little bit about me, first and foremost, I am a wife and a mother of 6 children. My children... Yes, sir. I gave birth to every last one of them. So they're all
wow. No cuts. Okay.
No twins, no nothing.
Oh, man.
So I've got 4
pregnancies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 girls and 2 boys. And
you definitely see one love out here.
Well, I got the memo about being fruitful and multiplying, okay?
Okay.
Some folks didn't get that memo, but I got it.
Jesus, okay.
And so my children range from 22 all the way to 6 years old. And, I was in a privileged position. Are you okay? You need something to drink?
I'm just doing the math. 22. Your oldest is 22 and your youngest is 6. So you started all the way over.
Yes, I've got a nice gap there. I've got 22, 19, 13, 11, 7, and 6.
Oh, no. More power to you. I hope y'all enjoy y'all stuff.
Listen, we got them from elementary, middle, high school, and college. I've got every age group you can.
Wow.
So yeah, so life is different. I mean, I'm blessed, but I just want to say that 6 years ago I left corporate America. I really didn't have a problem with my job. I actually enjoyed it. But one of the things that probably was the biggest disappointment was my time freedom. I didn't have the ability to take my kids to the doctor the way I wanted to. I could not go to parent-teacher conferences because I just did not have the time. They had no flexibility when it came to dealing with work-life balance. So when I was at the privileged age of 40 years old, I took the leap of faith to become a full-time entrepreneur. Now, not really knowing which direction I was going in, because prior to that, I was, I had my hands in a lot of things, but it was more like a hobby. I did Mary Kay, and I did noni juice. I was in health and wellness. I was involved in a little bit of everything. Almost everything that you can name, I put my hands in, but never really true income. But let me tell you something. When you got your mind made up about something, you can actually attract certain people in your life. So I knew that going back to corporate America was not an option for me. So I attracted this woman in my life who wanted me to join her team, and she sold insurance. Now, I was not familiar with insurance. It wasn't anything I was passionate about, but I knew one thing: I was passionate about helping people. So it was a vehicle and a tool to get me in front of people. And as I began to get trained, and she taught me how to make full-time income doing this, making my own hours, being my own boss, I really understood the desire of sitting in front of somebody and talking to them about their dreams and their goals, giving them hope that there is a life outside of just working, paying the bills, coming home, and doing it all over again. So as I began to really go through the process of being an entrepreneur, it's some tough times, because even though we asked to be our own boss and our CEO and boss lady and all these different slogans that you hear, at the end of the day, when there's no accountability and there's nobody who's really pushing you to the better version of who you are, sometimes you can feel like you're stuck. So after 2 years of doing it, I felt stuck, because I really and truly wanted to become an entrepreneur, not necessarily because of the money, but I really wanted to show people how to go from career to calling. And when you're in your calling and you're giving people purpose and passion, you can make profits off of anything. Money is a byproduct when you live it in your purpose. So I really sought out to have some sort of mentorship, and I attracted this mentorship program in my life, which is called